Greetings, my friends. This is Gilles Mansillon. I wanted to wish you a wonderful day, for it is Valentine's Day. Today is the celebration of love. I was expecting to receive a lot of heavy criticism from my yesterday video, but very few people watched it in English. But I received a lot of support. I didn't lose all that many subscribers because I was really going through like a dark night of the soul kind of thing. And I think it's because I stopped tobacco a few days ago. Completely stopped. I've been slowing it down, but now I completely stopped, and it's shaking me up a little bit. I need time to do that, and then like when life pushes your button, you just go a little bit like off the track, but everything is so it's like now today I feel free and open to love really much, very much so. In the moment, whatever happened in the moment is what needs to be milked, what needs to be cultivated, what needs to be enjoyed. And then if that which you enjoy, or like a relationship, a connection, if it fades away, and you see that there is a new one that comes into your consciousness, you just let go of that one and move into, we don't want to be stuck and blocked into anything. It's very fluid and it moves really quickly. For me, in relationship to that relationship that I'm dealing with, it's like there's a lot of unanswered questions. I'm getting a lot of hints about it, but I cannot put the pieces back, the whole puzzle together. It's a karmic thing, and it's like, and then there is no escape from karma. For better or for worse, there is some really good karma, things that we do not want to avoid because it's part of our life plan. Sometimes we can change our life plan. Of course, we have free will, but we do want to fulfill the highest potential experience, and but we are tested again and again and again and again and again. It's really, really hard, but it's moving really fast, and sometimes if something falls away, something else comes to replace it. So I wanted to talk about the fact that most people right now needs to integrate that divine nature, the spiritual nature within their consciousness and daily life. For it is where it's happening. There is no spirituality outside of our life, for it is part of who we are. It is who we are in truth. But for a lot of people, it's like they have to change a lot of things to integrate the spiritual nature. For me, it's the opposite. Ever since I opened myself to spiritual and the spiritual awakening, it was in 86, I think, 1986, I opened myself to God and to realization of God. And and then in 1992, all the doors of the fifth dimension and above completely opened up. I traveled into ships, I met the ascended masters, I did all kinds of things. So all that is become really easily to me. I have all kinds of antennas in all kinds of dimensions. But when it comes to my physical body and my emotional body, my material life, I don't feel very functional here. It will come because I know it's all about to change, and I've been prepared for assuming a great deal of responsibility down here. But I wasn't materialistic enough in early time. I was more interested in the spirit realm, and so I need to fix up certain things now. So even if I cannot show all that much material success, although I have all my paintings, and from a spiritual point of view, my soul and my consciousness has attained immortal planes of consciousness, so I could let go of my physical body. It wouldn't make a dent. I would have no fear. I can fear pain, I can fear suffering, but I wouldn't fear death. So it's like achieving, we all are immortal beings. We are the one consciousness, we are the one creator, we are the one life in reality. So it is very much about remembering that and knowing that, and continue to cultivate through your face. But understanding we need to blend in in the most natural way, the human nature and the divine nature, and but because sometimes the physical aspect give me emotional pain but it was Krishnamurti was saying that to be functional in a dysfunctional society is not a sign of good health. It's like but we do want to be functional even if society is dysfunctional. The more we are functional within our own spirit complex, this complete spirit wisdom, lucidity, the more we're going to be able to assist in the realignment of that society. And accepting that things are moving really fast and really quickly, and from one day to the next. The observer of the day is the Mother Earth, the great Mother Spirit, who can also be the motherly love. And the highest wisdom is the finances. Well, that I know. And I thank you so much for your donations. I thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And if you want a private session, you can send me an email. For I know that there's been a great deal of signs that for me the finances will soon come for the realization of my project. What needs to be understood is love life, to continue to be free and open to love. Huh? It's really today is a day people celebrate love, although there's like this commercial pressure of like, hey, we have to do that today. It's like tomorrow we stop doing that. We're no longer romantic tomorrow. We go back to the routine, but today we have to be romantic. Even when you're romantic, you whatever opportunity, you'll use it. What we need to do is the Amerindian. For me, I know America is very, very important to me. I have many friends and family there. I need to return to America. But it's also about this Amerindian energies with past life, where we live really in synchronicity with nature, the great Mother Spirit, the great Spirit. And the outcome is biblical. It's going to be biblical. It's going to be times that are going to be quite wonderful. This final, this really shift of the ages. For it is important to understand we have cellular memory. We're all unique. It's like, of course, it's good to give advice for like I'm doing here. It's like in a general way, but we're also unique. We have different paths and we have different choices, and we want to keep the door open to assist, to do whatever we can to help others. But at the end, it's personal choice that comes in, because we all have cellular memory, for better or for worse. We all have had hundreds of past lives that we need to deal with on the energetic level, and we all have guides. So everybody will find their ascension point. Everybody in the different way. We may not be on the same timeline to find it. Some people may take a lot longer. Some people will get there very quickly. But everybody, the timeline of ascension is on for everybody. But it will be according to their faith. It will be. And we do have to deal with this personal contract, the cellular memory, and those things. We have no choice. It's like it's like so, because the resolution has to come from within, and some people refuse the assistance of spirit. It's their choice. Say no, just me and God. But in those times, it's like it's good to have the wisdom of your guides to assist you, to protect, to have your back, because God will let you have any experience you want. And it's like if you refuse the assistance that God gave you guides, and if you don't want them, it's going to be more difficult. So, and it also like teaches us to accept to work as a team in the spirit realm, to accept higher wisdom, even if it feels very detached. They have no attachment to whatever limitation we may have here. So it takes a while to tune into the understanding of that frequency. And so I hope this message is interesting for you. I'm still trying to solve a certain puzzle. There are certain puzzles that needs to be solved. We all have those different ways of ascension. Let's see, the highest wisdom is to be balanced, to be transparent, to be fair. I still have to remind myself 100 times a day that I do not want to smoke. It's really hard. I have to say it's taking a lot of mental, but I do trust that eventually will subside. For coffee is more detrimental to my nervous system, but smoking is just for my health. I need to stop it. The highest wisdom is nothing is better than your home. To feel good in your body and to create the most ideal environment. What is needs to be understood is the treasure island, the treasures that are coming. What needs to be done is a regeneration. There is a great deal of regeneration. There is as the cleansing happens, it's like it leaves space for you to drink a lot of water, pure water, clean water, and the outcome will be peace. Once we complete those little things that we need to do, we need to let go. There'll be a lot more peace, and there's going to be, and we need to make peace within and to make peace outside of us. As long as we're fighting a war within ourselves, it's difficult. If we fight a war against drugs, the drugs will continue. If we fight a war against terrorism will continue. If we fight all the fight that they fight, will keep things alive. As soon as you stop fighting it, you make peace with all that is, and you send love and light, things will disappear and change and turn. But they do know that. I don't think it's just by naivety that they continue to fuel the system. They want those things to continue to be activated so they can put pressure on the people. And sometimes I was watching, there was a government, French government, I was seeing what they were doing. They were doing laws that really makes the life of the people a lot worse and diminish their quality of life. And it's a crime. It's like all the laws that they're passing, like European Union and so on, is really against the people. And what the reaction to that is that they're laughing about it. They're really enjoying. They're like sad. It's like sadism. But they will not be like, they're creating some unfortunately some pretty strong karma for themselves. I just hope they come to their senses and return to the light. For the light is really what we need to, we have to activate this connect to the polychromatic frequency of the higher light. This polychromatic, for we see dualistic light with like 7 colors, but there is polychromatic, like crisp light that will open up, and the sacred fire, the sacred rays I was talking about are essential. There is no way to do the ascension without them. The active intelligence, they're like intelligence of their own. When you send if I send a violet light fire onto the world, this fire will continue to activate as strong in relationship to my strength, the strength of my intention, but those and even our light body, our light body will be activated and fueled by those sacred light fire energy, and so it is an essential component of our light body. And so just continue to seek, for me, it's like to seek to be free and open to love, and to live in the moment and see what wants to unfold, taking in consideration all that has been revealed to me in the past. Sometimes we forget. And just want to finish with a quote. It's a quote of Nicolas Machiavel, a very intelligent philosopher. He was saying, to be aware of your ignorance is a sign of intelligence. So we have to know what we know, but we have to also know that what we do not know. To know that we do not know certain things will make us intelligent, but we do need to find the why, and to find, really important eventually. But when it's not there, just let it go and just wait till the answer comes. But to learn to ask also, to make the right request. Well, I hope this message was interesting for you, since it is Valentine's Day, so I finished with a little romantic song. The song, I think, is a pop song from the 1980s or 90s, probably. It's called 500 Miles. It goes like this. When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm working, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who's working hard for you. And when the money comes in from the work I do, I'll pass almost every penny on to you. When I grow old, well, I hope I'm gonna be the man who's growing old with you. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. When I'm lonely, well, I know I'm gonna be the man who's lonely without you. And when I'm dreaming, well, I know I'm gonna dream about the time when I'm with you. When I come home, yes, I know I'm gonna be the man who's coming back home to you. I'm gonna be the man who's coming home to you. But I would walk 500 miles, and I would walk 500 more, just to be the man who walked 1,000 miles to fall down at your door. So it's ready for anything. Well, it's good to be open to love and to be sincere, also to be true to yourself, because there is no escape from yourself when you move into this higher integration of the new energy. Life will show you even deeper and deeper and deeper level of sincerity, and to be true to yourself, and to recognize all that is going on, because there is this double life. The more is going on up there, the more charged energy we have to deal down here, and sometimes we don't have the clue of all that is going on down there between the souls. But there is connections that are made, there is work that is done, and we have to do as much as possible to cooperate and to be a cooperative component, to utilize our magic to make things happen. And we are magical beings, as we come to realize it. Soon we're going to reopen to the six-dimensional realm of the fairies and so on, and dragons and all that. Well, I'm going to finish with so the observer of the day is temperance. To keep the light dominant within ourselves, not to be moderate, not to be excessive in anything. The highest wisdom is unity, for we are all one. We are the one consciousness. We are the one creator. We are the one life. Everything is part of who we are. We are extension of source, just as everybody else is as well. So what we need to understand is the triumph. There is this victory of the light. It's really important to know that. What we need to do is success. It's just about accepting the success. Do not be afraid of the completion of the cycle. And what's coming as a result will be enthusiasm. There's going to be a great deal of enthusiasm. When I ask myself all that, Spirit says, no, wait, you'll see. It's happening. It's going to be happening. You'll see when it comes. So just be in the present as much as possible, in the gratitude for asking God to give us the strength and the courage to overcome all our limitation and accept the challenges and overcome them, and then find the freedom and move into the love. Well, so I thank you very much. Wish you a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.